What if robots could take a beating and bounce back like superheroes? Or holograms jumped right out of the screen into your room? Today on TechNovaX, we're diving into 2025's craziest breakthroughs. A Chinese humanoid shrugging off brutal tests, Britain's fastest-built bot, a Korean dancer bot nailing Michael Jackson moves, lifelike robot faces that creep you out, floating displays without glasses, and a doghouse-sized factory churning out electronics. Mind blown yet? Stick around, this is the future knocking. Hello innovators and technology enthusiasts. Welcome back to TechNovaX, your daily dose of cutting-edge technology that shapes tomorrow. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button to dive weekly into AI, robotics, and amazing innovations. Today, we have 6 incredible stories that prove 2025 has been the pivotal year for robots. Likes fuel the channel, so give one now. Without further ado, let's get started. Chinese robot Hia Korea steals the spotlight with a 2-minute clip that's pure showtime. Researchers at KAIST's HEAB lab dropped footage of their 1.6-meter, 75-kilogram humanoid sprinting at 3.3 meters per second, 12 kilometers per hour, nailing Michael Jackson's moonwalk and waddling like a duck, all while dodging pushes and navigating blind. It starts smooth, sliding backward in perfect moonwalk sync, then ramping from a casual 0.98 meters per second stroll to full sprint. A shove, it teeters but recovers without a tumble, key for unpredictable spots like factories or cities. Blind mode? No cameras, just internal sensors and AI control to hop steps, climb curbs, and handle rough terrain from sim training transferred to reality. The duck walk and rigid leg jumps highlight dynamic control and thrust precision, rare even for top humanoids. Powered by reinforcement learning in virtual worlds, it's set for Humanoids 2025 conference. Next goals? Manipulating objects mid-stride, like hauling carts upstairs. The line between human grace and robot grit? Over in the UK, a startup called Humanoid just flexed major muscle, unveiling their HMND1 Alpha, their first industrial humanoid built in a blistering 7 months. Founded just a year ago, they're gunning to put Britain on the robotics map, competing with China and the US. This wheeled wonder stands 2.2 meters tall, hauls 15-kilogram payloads, and zips at 7.2 kilometers per hour through warehouses or factories, covering ground like a whole team. Powered by NVIDIA's Jetson Thor robot brain, it juggles generative AI, simulations, and on-the-fly learning for dynamic environments. Tools like ISAX and Cosmos crank out synthetic data for virtual training, so Alpha masters millions of scenarios before touching real shelves. There's a wheeled logistics version for speed and a biped one for consumer vibes, both with 29 degrees of freedom and swappable end effectors, from dexterous 5-finger hands to heavy-duty grippers. 360-degree RGB cameras and dual-depth sensors give it eagle-eye vision for grabbing items from floor to 2 meters high. Humanoids next up, Vera in 2026, even smarter. This isn't just hardware, it's a strategic play blending UK research, global cash, and startup grit. Britain is entering the ring, folks. A viral YouTube clip that's got the tech world buzzing and a bit spooked. Unitree Robotics, China's bold humanoid pioneers, put their G1 bot through what they're calling a balance test. Picture this, the compact, agile machine takes 9 brutal kicks from all angles, stumbles on a slippery rug, hits the deck, and pops right back up in under a second. It's like a scene from a dystopian flick, but real. The G1's secret sauce? Permanent magnet synchronous motors in every joint for lightning-fast tweaks, dual encoders for real-time feedback, and full-body control that makes it move like one fluid unit, not stiff parts. Depth-sensing 3D cameras and inertial sensors map the chaos around it, while Unitree's AI learns from human demos like martial arts or dance. Past vids showed it kicking and spinning. This proves it's tough, too. Online reactions? A mix of laughs and chills. One commenter joked, "When the robot overlords arrive, this guy's first on the blacklist." Another quipped, "Remember, these bots might watch this footage someday." It's not just show. It's pushing boundaries in resilience, rivaling pricier rivals like Boston Dynamics' Atlas. At a fraction of the cost, Unitree is saying, our bots take hits and keep coming. Chilling? Yeah. Game-changing? Absolutely. What if screens ditched flatness for floating magic? New York's Looking Glass factory made it shoppable with their sub-2.5 centimeter hololuminescent displays. Holograms sans glasses that pop into your space, viewable from angles by multiple eyes. Take any 2D video with a solid background, tweak in Adobe Premiere, and beam it to the panel. Objects leap out in true depth, like a 3D artifact spinning in a museum or a digital guide touring a gallery. Sizes from 16-inch at 2K to 86-inch at 20K beasts for public wow factor. Stores, art shows, trade fairs. No headsets needed. It's like a window to layered realities. Every day? Not yet, but for immersive installs, it's a game changer, turning passive views into tangible encounters. Ever get uncanny valley chills from a machine stare? China's Headform just nailed it with their Humanoid that blinks, glances, and emotes so lifelike viewers felt watched back. The clip's a simple pan around with natural blinks, but it hits hard, blending awe and unease. Headform's mission: bridge humans and bots through emotion. Self-supervised AI algorithms pair with high-precision bionic actuators to mimic over 40 facial muscles, spawning thousands of expressions. Think puppet strings upgraded, ultra-quiet brushless motors, top sensors, and real-time AI coordination for subtle twitches, lip sync, and thoughtful gazes. Their ELF series adds stylized ears for flair, but keeps that hyper-real edge. 30 degrees of freedom in the face alone for low-energy, responsive moves. It's not gimmick, it's emotional interface tech, making bots feel present. Question is, if machines fake empathy this well, how do we connect without second-guessing? Headform's blurring us into a hybrid world sooner than we think. Picture cracking open a dog crate-sized box to unleash a mini factory that threads needles and solders boards by watching you once. San Francisco's Microfactory, launched 2024, nails it with their desktop general-purpose robotic system. 2 articulated arms with watchmaker precision for repetitive gigs like circuit assembly, cable routing, or screw insertion. No-code marathons. Guide the external arms by hand. AI mirrors it inside the box, then runs solo, faster and sharper than humans. Break tasks into steps via simple UI for tweaks. Co-founder Igor Kulikov says general bots don't need humanoid looks. We simplified hardware and AI from scratch. Hundreds of pre-orders from electronic shops to quirky spots like snail processing. First prototype in 5 months, they're shipping multitask machines affordably, democratizing automation without mega lines. Pocket Industries incoming. Whew! From kick-proof bots to emotional faces, floating holograms, and box factories, 2025's proving robots aren't just tools, they're evolving partners. China's resilience push, UK's speed, Korea's flair, and US pocket power show a global sprint. My take? We're one step from bots that not only work with us, but vibe with us. What's your wildest prediction? Humanoids in homes by 2026? Drop it down in the comments. If this fired you up, like and subscribe to TechNovaX and ring the bell for weekly tech blasts. Next, AI's energy revolution. Comment your fave segment, check description links for deep dives. Thanks for tuning in. Stay ahead of the curve. Catch you next time.